Welcome along everyone, bloody time. Out for a bit of a ride today with Snappo in front, the trail master. Behind me is Ben, his son, and me. It's a little bit muddy and a little bit slippery out here today. We've had a bit of rain, which is good. It's settled the dust since the last ride a couple of weeks ago. My rear tyre is less than half the knobs off it. I'll show you that later. So it's pretty average. So it might be a bit sketchy for grip today. So let me tell you a little story, everybody. So rebuilt the engine last year, as everybody knows, and I put a new starter motor on it. Anyway, that was 8 months ago or something, 25 hours ago. Anyway, a couple of months ago, Bendex was playing up a little bit, so put a new Bendex. Checked all the system, all the bearings and bushes and stuff. Everything was fine. New Bendex. That was 2 months ago. A couple of weekends ago, snapped the shaft of the Bendex. So if it was a year old or something, I probably wouldn't have been too stressed about it. You know, these things happen, but being that Bendex was only 2 months old, I thought, well, bugger it. So bike back into the shop, pulled it all apart, stripped it down, and when the Bendex went, it's damaged the teeth on the starter motor. So I'm like, oh, bloody hell. You know, those starter motors are $555 or something. And the Bendex, like, if it had been a year or two old, I wouldn't have worried about it, but 2 months old, I thought, nah, bugger it. So, took some photos, took it to work, pulled it all apart, took some photos, put it in for warranty. Now, this bike's 8 years old, so obviously the warranty's well and truly gone. But, thought we might as well try and get spare parts warranty on it, because it damaged the crown wheel and, you know, and my ignition cover. So I put a warranty in for it and basically got it all replaced under warranty. So I now have new starter motor, new ignition cover, all the bushes, the crown wheel, Bendex. So she's all brand new in there, this whole starter system. So had one of the mechanics at work put it in, so you know, I know I didn't do it, it's done by a qualified mechanic, it's done properly. So hopefully should be sweet as now. And I shouldn't have any dramas out of the starter in this thing. So I did have some issues with these back in the day, but it should be right now. So I've been thinking, folks, maybe it's time to sell this thing. I can get a new bike pretty cheap through work, you know. So like maybe I'll get one of the 24s when they have their run-out deals, which have already sort of started, but I reckon I'll get cheaper as the 25s come out. I love my 300, love this bike to death, I love the carby, I love this bike. But do I not get a new bike, keep this, because I've just rebuilt the whole thing? Do I get rid of it and get a 24? And do I go another 300? Do I go 500? And why would I go 500? Well, for the open roads rallies and high country trips and stuff like that, the 500 is a better bike for that sort of, you know, bigger, more adventurous. I can do a few more adventure rides, or adventure ride-ish on the 500. So it'll be, you know, a good enduro bike, but I can also use it as a lightweight adventure bike. So I haven't decided yet. Haven't decided whether I'll get rid of this and get that or what I'm going to do yet. Lots of roofs there. Morning, guys and girls. It's beautiful riding along and seeing kangaroos like that, especially if I'm not hitting them like I did Christmas Eve. Magnificent animals, aren't they? Love them. Fast. Gonna watch them though. So yeah, not too sure which way I'm gonna go, folks. Keep this, sell it, 300, 500, I don't know. You know, it's kind of funny at the moment, right now, a 24 500 XE is dearer than a 23 690 Enduro R. And 690 is a lot more bike. Yeah, it's not really an Enduro bike like the 500, but at the moment they're cheaper than the 500. So, yeah, do I buy a 690? Well, I've got one at work. I don't ride it. We got rid of that 23 I had. That was only a demo bike anyway, so that's gone. So I've still got the Boss's 22, which is the last one it was semi-ride at Lithgow, and that's got like 5 grand's worth of suspension in it, so it's set up perfectly. It's pretty much set up and use that whenever I want. Just don't really ride it, to be honest. Great bike, love it. Yeah, it's a bit different when it's not your bike. Follow the young Ben for a little bit. He's starting to do a bit of off-road, getting out a fair bit now, so it's good for the young fella. So I don't know, this might be his 6th or maybe 8th time off-road. Father and son in front. How good's this? Hopefully one day I'll be able to do this daddy and daughter, because I don't have a son, but maybe one day my daughter might want to come out when she's old enough to get a licence and get a bike and come out riding with her dad. She'll be on the back today if she had her way. She loves going on the back, and unfortunately, I don't know, depends on how you look at it, she loves going fast like her dad. So anytime we go riding together, she's on the back, sort of faster the better, as far as she's concerned. Oh, just missed me. Oh, that was beautiful, man. Unintentional, didn't mean it. I would have done it deliberately, but almost got me, Ben. You got the front of the bike, but you didn't get me, mate. Oh, Crash Bandicoot would love that if you had actually got me. Not that I'd ever do that deliberately to people, splash them through puddles. Hey, Crash. Oh. You're probably wondering where old mate Pat is. No, so am I. I haven't seen him on a bike in well over a year. Got married a little while back, went to the wedding, and that was, yeah, it was great, and it was awesome that he had me there. I and my wife. Yeah, I haven't seen him on a bike in a long time. It's sitting at Crash's house in his shed. The problem is when it's been sitting that long, like, because this is a carby, the fuel would have gone stale and it evaporates and leaves like a waxy residue behind, and so it's probably going to need the carby ripped off and cleaned out and rebuilt. Such a shame, but that's the way it goes. So yeah, when are you coming out, Pat? Miss you, bud. So the funniest rides I've had, where I've just laughed my ass off the whole entire ride, was with Pat. And if you've seen the videos, folks, you'll understand why. He's such a loose cannon, but he's so entertaining. him and Mr. Flippy, Mark, as I call him Mr. Flippy, with my mate Mark. He's a funny guy. Him and Pat together would be just a riot. Should organise that one day. Him and Pat film the shenanigans. Hell, a lot better than the last time we were out here. It's only, I don't know, 3, maybe 4 weeks ago. And it was just dusty and dry. I mean, it was alright for me because I was out in front. But for the guys behind me, Mark, Steve and Ben, it was just dusty as anything. So Snappo up in front, everybody. He's back. It's been a while. He drowned his bike August 22. Shrunk the rings onto the piston. Did make a video about that somewhere. Anyway, took him 18 months to rebuild the bike. When I say rebuilt the bike, XR400 front end and front rim, XL rims, digital speedo, new plastics, yeah, put a 280 kit through the engine, so it's not a 250 anymore, she's 280. Yeah, he did heaps of work to it, so it's like a whole new bike, but yeah, 280, and you know, as you've seen in the videos, old Snappo goes alright on the 250. Yeah, he's got 280, even better. So, but it's good to have him back. The Trail Masters, we call him. This will bring us down to the letter there, I reckon. Got a lot of grip out of that rear tyre, folks. Well, I've stopped hanging on too bad, but bit in there alright actually. Better than I thought it would. Oh, beehives. Cure. Oh, I love honey. Love honey. Where's Ben going? Hey! Mate, can't ride there. It's not a road there, mate.
Yeah, sorry mate, my bad.
Colbrook Res. Haven't been out here for years. Few people camping. How good's this? Dodgy looking stairs down there, eh? In the rut, Ben, get in the rut. Use the rut, mate. That's it, mate. Done well, Ben. Oh. Nah. Got a hole in the fuel line, snap. Pissing out fuel.